It's 6:30, time for us to check out the headlines across various news platforms in Nigeria today. Kindly note that these headlines are only read as published by the editorial guidelines of this media outlet. So ensure that you have the details, the facts, and every information you need even while you react. The headlines have got nothing to do with Nigeria info. So be certain about what feedback you are sharing. We're going through the Punch, the Daily Trust, the Vanguard, Leadership, and the Guardian this morning. Let's get into the Punch right now. Budget padding controversy. Ranking senators get 17 billion naira constituency votes. Ningi suspended. Don't act like Buhari. Negotiate with bandits. Gumi tells Tinubu. Federal government to set standards for electric CNG vehicles. Ayedatiwa declares governorship bid, gets reps, 18 lawmakers' endorsements. Nigeria's agri-exports facing rejections overseas, WTO DG. Shaibu denies evading impeachment notice, Catholic Church wades in. Federal government probes 107 varsities over fake degrees. Justify 3.25 trillion naira security budget, reps tell NSA. Army busts illegal gun factory in Delta, arrests 8. APC PDP clash over Fubara Akpabio's political jobs at Wigwe's burial. Ogun communities seek government's help over bad roads. Unrest in Abuja market as cop allegedly kills civilian. Man jailed 5 years for smuggling drugs in loudspeakers. Moving on to the Daily Trust. Remi Tinubu, at 60, I'm too old to be afraid of death. Akpabio leads senators to Aso Rock after Ningi's suspension. Abuja mob burns cars, shops over killing of fleeing suspect. Ningi resigns as Northern Senators Forum chairman after suspension. Senate slams 3-month suspension on Ningi over 3.7 trillion naira budget padding claim. CAC tightens regulation on registered entities to boost service delivery. Moving on to the Vanguard. Alleged budget padding. Rumpus as senators bicker over money sharing. Reps ask CBN to restrain banks from holding customers' reversed funds. Ningi resigns as Northern Senators Forum chairman. I am sad. Okonjo-Iweala calls on federal government to recover abducted Kaduna Sokoto students. Renewed hope agenda is yielding fruits, Remi Tinubu. You never served me impeachment notice, Shaibu tells EDHA. Traditional rulers part of government, Jimoh Ibrahim backs 7.61 billion naira empowerment for monarchs. Port reform triggers 200% increase in cargo inflow, NPA. Tinubu approves FCT's first head of service, 10 permanent secretaries. 2023 presidential election most divisive in Nigeria's history. That's according to the Vice President, Kashim Shettima. One allegedly killed as hoodlums set Abuja's popular Wuse market ablaze. Soldiers arrest parents, son over illegal arms manufacturing. Moving on to the leadership. 3 trillion naira budget padding. Ninge's journey to 3-month suspension. Angst going to the market on becoming attitude of some miscreants disguised as traders. Federal government taxed on fair food prices. Kano discos blame poor power supply on TCN. Court adjourns Fubara loyalists terrorism trial to March 19th. Plans to impeach Shaibu, abuse of office, Abga Guba candidate. Senate to engage ministers, others on 30 trillion naira ways and means expenditure. Edo APC supporters endorse Ogbeide Ihama as Okpebolo's running mate. Power Minister, heads of agencies recommend capital punishment for saboteurs. Moving on to The Guardian. 500 million naira awards to ranking senators unsettle, expose National Assembly rot. WTO inaugurates $1.2 million facility to boost food safety in Nigeria. Bandits capture another 30 as IGP visits Kaduna. Naira's free fall, lean budget, hobble Nigerian missions abroad. Atiku denies dumping PDP, tackles Tinubu. Reps decry high rate of failed bank transactions. Experts ask Nigeria to join BRICS, list benefits. Nigerians lament rising airfares as experts blame exchange rate. History will be kind to Tinubu for his dedication, says Shettima. And that's it on The Guardian. Time for us to get to your reactions right now. We've gone through The Punch, The Daily Trust, Vanguard, Leadership, and The Guardian. We're streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. And you can join the conversation right there and share your comments. You can also call 080-9597-4869 and 080-9993-0137. That is also the WhatsApp number. So you can call that number using the WhatsApp voice call option or send a WhatsApp message. When you get through, kindly go straight to sharing your thoughts and your reactions to the headline that has got your attention this morning. Welcome. Good morning.
Good morning, Itodo.
Welcome.
The Agaba is the one and only.
Good morning.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you kindly project? You sound far away from your device.
Yes, I think I project. Can you hear me now loud and clear?
Let's try this. Go ahead, please.
Yes, my name is Salashi. I greet everyone, listeners and callers of this radio station. Man Haruna, good morning, sir, from Kubwa. I want to talk about the insecurity. They shouldn't negotiate anything. As this Kumi is saying that he shouldn't be like Buhari, he should negotiate with bandits. They don't negotiate with bandits. These are the people that went to a community and kidnapped people and took them away. And now they're talking of negotiation. Who can hear negotiation? We don't want that. Now they kidnap over 30 people again. And this same man, in fact, government needs to ask this man, what is his business? I remember during that train attack, he was the one that was immediate negotiation between government. They pay ransom, they pay money for in order to rescue those people. Who are the people? Who are the behind this kidnapping that has been rising in this country? So government must do the needful in the aspect of this insecurity. As I always say, today victims are yesterday's survivors. Tomorrow victims are today's survivors. And I want the government to declare state of emergency. You are the president there. You have the power to hire and fire. If the security team was mentor, I give you 24 hours. If these children are not reunited with their family, I'm going to fire you. That is how things work. Not to be dilly-dally.
All right.
We are going to sack them. Where are you going to sack them? Bring these children. Let them reunite with their family. Thank you.
Good morning.
Kitchen.
Yes, welcome.
Thank you. It's a passenger from Amali.
Go ahead, please.
Thank you. Negotiating. I am telling you, speaking, it's a live story that the government official, I am telling you, came to my community that is in 2016. Come and see. You see the army, the general, the colonel, the major comes to negotiate with bandits. The government official in Niger State live come it's a live story, not a very, very story. Live one, organized by the government that let's negotiate with bandits. Come and see them. People watch them. Government official come. Security personnel come. Jesus.
So, Obasanjo, I'm trying to understand the storyline that you're painting right now, and how it relates to the headline that you're reacting to. So, do you want to just
the negotiating? They said, and Megumi said they should negotiate with. See, the government is aware of banditry. I am telling you the fact, whether you like it or not.
Aware in what way? Of course, they are aware what's happening with banditry, but what angle are you coming from?
My coming from is this. That the Shegumi said they should negotiate, and government keeps silent on it. Sir, government is not keeping silent. Why? Because government invite them to what? To the public. To the public. They invite them public. It's 2016. Here in my community, live story. See them coming with their arms. They said they will surrender. Do you know, in 2020, when the SSG of Niger State, the former governor of Niger State, Abubakar Tani, you see the SSG went to him, and the Gumi went to what? Went to the camp. You can see, government officials knew about all these things completely. They are just telling us lies day in, day out.
All right, Obasanjo. All right. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Itodo.
Yes, welcome.
How was your night?
Very well, thank you for asking. What's your name?
God bless you. God bless Nigerian Inform.
Amen.
He's your lovely brother from North Central, living in Kubwa Federal in Malaruna.
Go ahead, please.
My elder brother from my lovely state, Obasanjo Omale. I'm Bob from Ovalada, and Mr. Salasi from Ovalada, and Keji and Monzi. Mr. Itodo.
Yes.
Senator Nivi resigned after suspension. Our northern senators of today, which I see yesterday, I afraid for the northern Nigeria, because the people vote for them to go and protect the life and property of the northern Nigerians. But what I see yesterday, which our northern senators have spoken, if it is 2007 when Obasanjo only for short time, it's like this current senators now only have a month now. Now they didn't do that time. Obasanjo you escaped that time.
No, you can't speak for them. You can't tell what they would do if they were put in that position. You're not them.
Mr. Todo.
Yes.
Every representative who is voted by their people to go and represent the interests of the various central districts and various central constituencies. But the end of the day, what I see, when some northern Nigeria, some senators from northern Nigeria, they accuse their brother because he speaks the truth.
All right.
Because their party interest, their party budget, and they give them, and they come out and stand down and work against their brother.
All right.
But still goes of all, we are waiting for them to do something.
All right. Good morning. Your device is on.
Good morning, Itodo. Sorry.
That's okay. Welcome.
Good morning. Yeah.
Good morning.
This is Mary from Gogolada.
Go ahead, Mary.
Another 30 people kidnapped from Kaduna. And the earlier ones that were kidnapped, they are asking for ransom. Ransom running in trillions. Asking for hillocks. Asking for motorbikes. Not one motorbike, 150. And somebody is standing for them. Sheikh Gumi is standing for them. And in Delta, they found a gun running.
Are you there? Hello? All right, your connection has gone south. If you can, please do all to call back. Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, I remember myself, Abubakar Ali Ketin. I'm calling from PW Kubwa this morning.
Go ahead, please.
I want Mr. President to declare state of emergency on security. There is a popular saying that says, take the bull by the horn. But I refuse to use it. I will say, take the elephant by its tusk. Believe me, in the entire North Central, the only road you can fly without having any fear in your heart is between Abuja to Kefi. Other callers can call and tell us other route, but the only one I know that I have passed severally without anything on my mind is between Abuja to Kefi. Insecurity is bleeding our national economy, our financial resources. Mr. President, give the security agency the marching order to bring this madness to an end. Give them a timeline. Without timeline, we cannot assess and reassess the function, the development within the security architecture. Give them a timeline. This needs to come to an end. And I am particularly disturbed and a kind of surprise at the mentality of some Nigerians. Is it not when you are alive till 2027 that you will be talking about changing or not changing the government? No, not until you reach there. Instead of you to fight that things must be done right now, you are already thinking of 2027 that we will vote them out. Okay, if you know reach 2027 now that but you go vote them out.
All right.
Let us concentrate on how to solve this problem. We're in a serious mess, economically, security-wise, and every other way. So let us put pressure. Let this come to an end, Mr. Itodo.
All right.
Thank you very much for the wonderful opportunity.
Thank you. Let's take some messages right now on YouTube and Facebook where we are streaming live. James, Ahmed, good morning. Asu Peter, please, can anyone tell us how over 200 people will be kidnapped? There's something that they are not telling us. Oludade Abiodun says, I think Atiku is worried about the outcome of the 2023 election. Gumi should be summoned for questioning, is what Oludade Abiodun says. And going on to what you're saying on Facebook right now, our hope is in God alone and not our leaders who are the corridors of power for reasons best known to them. Nigeria shall surely overcome, is what Joel Nanit says. And Voice of Mbese Okuka Omuhu Okwato says, the comments credited to Gumi is an indication that he's neither here nor there. So I'm urging on the president to bring him in for questioning. And also Francis Namani says the president should explore every possible measure towards addressing the current economic hardship and hunger in the land. Honestly, the average Nigerian is not finding things easy at all. May God help us. Ninge's suspension, what a country. Our leaders don't want the truth, is what Aliyu Mohammed Abdurrahman says. Let's go on to WhatsApp, shall we? And I have said it, and I'll keep on saying it. Insecurity is the business of our politicians. It's the way they loot money and resources, is what Gideon in Gwagolada says. And Ishaku in Lugbe, budget padding controversy. Ranking senators get 17 billion constituency votes. Ningi suspended. I, for one, will never believe this particular set of political class. They might be only interested in themselves. The reason some believe that politics is the easy way to make it in Nigeria. Renewed Hope agenda is yielding fruits. Definitely the Renewed Hope is working since Nigeria's taxpayers' money is being allocated. In the same country, children are being kidnapped because they went to school. Families are going hungry. Believe this set of political class and you're on your own. Nigeria will surely overcome. An actor in Cairo says, I want to react to the headline that says, don't act like Buhari, negotiate with bandits. I want to suggest that the president should not act like Buhari and he should have Gumi brought in instead. He knows there's bandits and he has solicited soft landing for them. Nigerians are not happy hearing all kinds of money padding in budget while there is hardship and killing in the land, is what Opulent in Buhari says. Please, how true is it that over 500, it's about 287, were abducted? Where did they go with these people? Did they walk all the way? Did they use trucks, buses? And where were the security at the time? Honestly, there's something going on that they're not telling us, is what Magajo in Piakasa says. All right. Senate suspend Ningi over budget padding scandal. Impeachment of Akpabio was their target, is what St. Jude in Gwagwalada is alleging. Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm all right. My name is Mrs. Sonez. I'm calling you from Buhari.
Go ahead,
Voice,
please.
I'm
Yes.
worried, and I want to directly talk to Mr. President. Please don't let anybody confuse you. When we go for debate, we will say we are here to convince, not to confuse. I think people are trying to confuse the president. The issue of budget padding. The Voice,
Yes.
if I report you to the management of Nigeria Info, and you have the powers to suspend me, and you actually did suspend me, it means something is wrong. Is it not it's just like this whistleblower policy that they did not allow you to see the light of the day. So we have a wonderful policy that if you see something, you should say something. But we now saw a situation wherein when you report, they will come for you, and that is why the thing did not see the light of the day. The senator that was there is on suspension today. He came out and said this, say that. Are they not supposed to investigate those people? Somebody stood up on the floor yesterday and said they gave 500 million to some high-ranking senators. You could see some of them were just seated, they didn't say anything. Before there was small up and down. The same honorable minister off your mic that happened during NDDC issue. When the man was talking, I saw him talking, but the voice did not come out. And this is the person that they will say go on suspension. And let me tell you one thing in life. People you think will be with you when it's time for you to carry your cross. You will not see them. I want Mr. President to send high-power delegations to investigate this issue. No wonder we borrow from everywhere, where the money is going. We don't
All right.
go and see the aspect of our budget. Traditional rulers name there.
All right.
What a country. Nigeria, Haiti.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts. And you can still catch up the conversation on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. We'll go on a break right now. The news comes up at 7 o'clock. And afterwards, we'll be back to get more of your reactions to the headlines right here. So you can still send a message on WhatsApp to 080-9993-0137.
On the table, as plain as it can be.
This is Nigeria Info.